Hey everybody, this is going to be another episode of, you guessed it, Redneck Gourmet.
Okay, hey everybody, it's time once again for, you guessed it, the Redneck Gourmet. And today I'm going to show you how to make, well, Redneck Gourmet, how can I put this? Well, kind of some fajita kababs, if you will. So, here we go. Okay, first thing you're going to need is a big onion or two kind of small onions. We only had two kind of small ones. And since these are going on skewers, you kind of want them, you don't really want these really small, because, well, that would kind of, well, negate the point, because it's got to go on skewers. We're going to chop it in half and quarter it. Okay, we're going to kind of want to break these up in the bowl, you know. And there's nothing you really got to do to like get them to do such. Just, you know, just take them apart. Kind of simple. Alright. Just like that. And there's that. And now we're going to do the other onion. Like I said, just 1, 2. Now on the bigger ones, you might want to chop them into eighths. Okay, now what we're going to do is same as before. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything. I'm just, well, taking the leaves of the onion apart. Which, if you get like a center thing, you can throw that in there, or you can trash it. Either way. I'm not really going to use that, but it's your skewers. You do as you please. And I would suggest you, well, work kind of fast when you're doing this, or else you're going to get the, as I call it, the onion mace, you know, where your eyes start burning. Okay. Okay. If you guessed we were going to use 3 bell peppers in this, you would be right. You don't really win anything, you just have watched enough of my cooking videos to know how many onions and how many bell peppers I use. Anyway, we're going to start. How I usually do these is just go along the well, the wrinkles of the bell pepper. Use that kind of as a guide. And then you can just, well, pop them off. Kind of simple. And then, well, since this is kind of a big one, I'm actually going to make this per like thirds. You just want roughly the size of the pieces of your onion. And if you want to get rid of the white stuff in the center there, you know what? Go right ahead. Like I said, with these you can just kind of pop it off, you know? And I'm just, yeah, like you said. Now, since this is a small one, I'm probably just going to cut this one in half, you know? Simple. Turns out when you're doing a two-camera shoot, make sure that both of them are running. Alright. As you can see, just going around, cutting, and pop. Pop like it's the weasel, because the weasel goes pop. And then we are just going to simply try to go thirds on that one. Alright. Now what we're going to do is get our spices and stuff out for when we... Hey, you know what? Hang on just a second. Alright, before I do the actual protein, I'm going to make up the actual marinade. Now this might seem a lot, but we're going to be marinating quite a bit of stuff. So I'm going to put a cup of olive oil in there. Then a tablespoon of sriracha. To give us some heat, you know. Then we're going to go with a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Then we're going to go, if you said a tablespoon of chili powder, you'd be right. And then, well, a tablespoon of one of my favorite seasonings to use, garlic. Yeah, a tablespoon. TBL? Yeah. Tablespoon? Yeah. Alright. Now, before I get into the doing the chicken. And yes, this is gonna just sit in this and marinate overnight. I said this is good. I didn't say it was fast. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, we're gonna put this over here. Okay, so now it's time to deal with the chicken. I've got around about It's basically a pound of chicken tenderloins. And don't do what I just did and almost knock the daggum camera off. Okay. Okay. So we're going to get our chicken tenders. And we're going to try to cut them into like 3 pieces each, you know, as you can see. Okay, the trick here is, well, you want this chicken to be slightly still frozen, and you want to try to stick as close as you can to some uniformity. And as y'all always know, after I cut this stuff, I always wash my hands, because you just want to wash your hands after some cutting of some chicken. Alright, so this is what it looks like after 24 hours. Good marinated. This is what it looks like after 24 hours. What we're going to do is, hang on, actually I know what we're going to do here. Alright, I'm guessing we're probably going to be doing 8 skewers. 2, 6. And what you need to be doing is probably having your oven preheating to 400 degrees. And it doesn't really matter what order they go on the skewer in, but I'm going to go onion, bell pepper, and then, actually, since these are the size they are, I'm going to do 2 skewers per one. But I'm still going to go onion, bell pepper, and then chicken. Onion, bell pepper, chicken. Get a piece of onion, stick it through. Bell pepper. And then a piece of chicken. Onion. Hang on, come on. Bell pepper. And then a piece of chicken. It looks like probably one more pattern. Onion, bell pepper, and if you said chicken, you would be right. Yeah, that looks good. Anyway, I'm going to go off camera right now and then finish the rest of this up. Okay, so I was gonna go for 8 skewers, but I only had enough chicken for 8. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go into a 400-degree oven and turn every 10 minutes for 30 minutes. Actually, for the last 10, I'm gonna go with go with every 5 for that last 10 until I see what I'm liking. Anyway, yeah. Okay, this is after one 10-minute period. Time to put it in for another. Okay, this is after the second 10 minutes. Time for start doing the 5-minute thing. So, see you in 5. Okay, we got about, actually, yeah, about 5 more minutes. So, yeah. Yeah. So, see you in 5. Okay, this is how you make a kebab fajita, as I'm calling it. Bed of lettuce. You take the kebab off of the pan, and then, well, you kind of extract the skewer like so. Then, a dollop of sour cream. And a little bit of sriracha. Then you just, well, use a toothpick. And there you go. Anyway, we'll be right back for the taste test, so we'll see you in just a minute.
I don't even know how to eat it.
You pick it up. You might want to pinch one end, so the stuff don't come out the bottom.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you have it, ladies. Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Comment in the comment section down below if you've tried this recipe. Don't forget, every Tuesday night I go live on Lance Moss TV and Friends, and never know who's going to show up. And, well, hit me up on Twitter. It's at Lance Moss TV. And, well, oh yeah, right. Zoe!
Subscribe to Lance Moss TV.